Volkswagen Taigo review. But before we start, please support us by pressing the like and subscribe buttons, so that we can continue to provide information about car and motorcycle news. Also turn on the bell button to get the latest updates. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you. I don't know if you saw the gap, but Volkswagen did. The Taigo is a crossover coupe SUV type thing with a sloping back that slots into the small space between the T-Cross, which is 150 mm shorter, and the T-Roc, which is 37 mm longer. It's based on Volkswagen's MQB platform, like the Polo and T-Cross, so is a front-wheel drive, internally combusted small car. Tempting though it is to call small crossovers like this niche fillers, it's worth remembering that more than a third of all Volkswagen's sales are accounted for by its 7 SUVs, or something approximating them. The margins meld these days. The Taigo has 1.0-liter and 1.5-liter turbocharged petrol engine options. The 1.0-liter comes in 94 bhp or 109 bhp flavors, with a manual or, on the 109 bhp car, a dual-clutch automatic, DCT, option. Our test car was the 148 bhp 1.5 TSI, which comes with a dual-clutch automatic gearbox only. The Taigo feels spacious for a small car, and the sloping roofline doesn't overly impinge on passenger space. Behind my own driving position, I had reasonable knee room, only an inch or so spare above my head, so it can fit 4 adults easily, while there's a 438-liter boot, not much less than in the upright T-Cross. The interior's materials are pretty good as well, harder and scratchier than in something like the Golf, even high in the cabin where you'd sometimes find softer materials at this price. But it feels well constructed, with minuscule tolerances and good fit and consistent surfacing. VW is good at this sort of thing. The ergonomics are fine too. Yes, there's a lot of touchscreen and the instruments are digital, but the climate controls are separate, the lane keeping assistance is switchable via the steering wheel/stalk, and there's even an actual manual handbrake, if you remember those. It's inoffensive to drive, too. The steering is smooth, the ride is mostly settled, bar the odd jiggle around town on 18 inches wheels, and there aren't too many hints that it's a tall car. Roll is well contained. Sure, the Polo, itself not the most dynamic car in its class, changes direction more readily, but the Taigo is relatively sprightly, albeit with the odd small nibble of torque steer. The steering is otherwise very smooth and consistent. You can change the weight of it with different drive modes, but it doesn't get much different. Most VWs have a consistent easygoing nature to their drive, and this is no exception. It's harmless and not entirely unfun. And given its little bit of extra height, it's easy to get in and out of. Taigo prices start at £22,450 and rise to £29,140 for the 1.5 TSIR line. That's a fair chunk more than for the Polo, but competitive with other crossovers like the Ford Puma or Nissan Juke. If you just consider their length, it makes Superminus like a Polo or Fiesta look like a bargain. But they do have better interiors and, often, more powerful engines. Whatever, the formula obviously works, and does here, too. It's a likable car.
Thanks for watching.
Drop a like. Leave a comment.
And don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos like this.